The beautiful opening hole at Black Lake is a potentially reachable par 5, presenting a tempting risk-reward scenario. Ideally, the downhill tee shot would favor the right side of the hole, but avoid the sand bunker that curls into the fairway and narrows the landing zone for bigger hitters. Depending on the success of the drive, the player must then develop a strategy for reaching the green that sits across the water immediately on the edge of the pond. Accomplished players may attempt to carry the pond and reach the green in 2, and others may try to play it a little bit less risky with a safer route to a second landing zone defined by the pond on the left, and then a series of small, deep bunkers on the right. The third shot, although relatively short, must be precise to avoid the pond on the left and the deep greenside sand bunkers on the right. The large green was designed to create distinct cupping areas that further reward accurate approach play. Flirting with the left side fairway bunker off the tee provides the safest approach into the green, but long hitters need to avoid the target bunker on the right side of the fairway. The entire rear of the green is framed by a single large bunker, and a deep bunker guards the right side of the green. The third hole at Black Lake also requires a touch of finesse. The relatively narrow driving area is defined by fairway bunkering and existing trees on the right. The mid or short iron approach shot must avoid the sand bunkers, protecting both sides of the course's most undulating putting surface. 3-putting is a distinct possibility if the approach shot comes to rest in any tier other than that containing the pin, so be careful with that approach iron. Number 4 at Black Lake features an elongated cluster of small bunkers on the left of the landing area, suggesting the downhill tee shot should be played to the right half of this generous fairway. Doing so eliminates the need to carry the large, deep, sculpted bunker guarding the front and left portions of the green. A natural support slope frames the right of the green, directing approach shots onto the putting surface. A natural Sahara bunker is one of the features of the 5th hole at Black Lake, where a variety of grass noses and fingers provide the challenge on this scenic but demanding par 3. The support slope framing the left side of the approach ramp allows a shot played away from the bunker to roll toward the green. Numerous tees were constructed at various yardages and angles of play to optimize playability for golfers of all levels of skill. The 6th hole at Black Lake starts with a tee shot that must carry a deep natural ravine and also avoid the bunkers framing the left of the landing zone. The short approach shot requires extreme finesse and cannot be missed to the left. As such, a series of grass terraces on the right side of the green provide a bailout area. A deep sand bunker guards the front left hole location, but also saves a short approach from rolling into the steep ravine immediately to the left of the green. The 7th hole at Black Lake stretches to 422 yards, making it a very challenging par 4. The downhill tee shot must avoid a series of sand bunkers on the inside of this dogleg right hole. An approach ramp provides an unobstructed route into the left side of the green. A deep sand bunker on the right of the ramp awaits any approach left short or to the right. A natural slope, providing an old-style punch bowl appearance, frames the rear of the putting surface. The 8th hole at Black Lake requires proper club selection. It's critical in order to score well on this downhill par 3. The green is situated between beautiful natural wetlands in the front and rear. A large sculptured bunker guards the left and front left portions of the green. Grass hollows were provided to the right and immediately behind the green in order to keep slightly errant shots in play. Again, a variety of tee angles and yardages provide diverse playing conditions. The front 9 at Black Lake ends in grand fashion with up to 562 yards of challenge. The tee shot on this par 5 plays across a wetland and must avoid the snake bunker lining the right side of the first landing area. The second shot must be placed in the slot created by the 3 sand bunkers on the left and the maple trees on the right. A deep sand bunker creates a demanding front left hole location, while a series of smaller sand bunkers sit adjacent to the right of the green. Black Lake's back nine opens with a visually appealing hole that blends well with the surrounding landscape. The fairway bunker defines the tee shot and demands accuracy. However, the bunker also saves a sliced drive from an unplayable fate in the adjacent woods. An approach ramp that ties in flush with the green affords the option of rolling the ball up onto the green. Whether by ground or air, the approach must avoid the deep bunkers guarding each side of the putting surface. Number 11 at Black Lake is a moderate-length par 4 requiring a well-positioned drive. A long fade that carries the wetland and flirts with the fairway bunker provides the optimum angle and yardage from which to approach the green. The greenside sand bunkers require that the short approach shot be accurate. Grass hollows on the front right side of the green save slightly errant shots from reaching the adjacent wetland. Black Lake's 12th hole continues the tradition of outstanding and diverse par 3s on this great course. The slightly uphill tee shot must carry a wetland area to a naturally elevated plateau green. The deep oval bunker creates an extremely challenging front left hole location. The right bunker wraps the edge of the green and saves slightly errant shots from rolling into the wetland. Number 13 at Black Lake was designed to require precise shot making. Despite its relatively short yardage of 373 yards, a long drive that avoids the encroaching fairway bunkers on the left is necessary to approach this elevated green with a highly lofted short iron. Also, the severity of the greenside face of each fairway bunker increases with each successive bunker, thereby reducing the opportunity to reach the green with a mid-iron exit shot. This requires the accomplished player to thoroughly evaluate the consequences of an inaccurate drive before electing to simply use the driver. Indeed, number 13 is truly a thinking golfer's hole. Number 14 at Black Lake features a combination of hazards, including a uniquely contoured putting surface. From several of the back tees, the tee shot must carry a native sand bunker trimmed with Bonnie Dunes fescue grasses, as well as a formal, sculptured sand bunker that guards the front and right portions of the green. A smaller sand bunker flanks the left of the green, creating an interesting front hole location. The multi-tier putting surface is designed to receive the required long shot into the green and to reward an accurate approach with a relatively flat birdie putt. Number 15 at Black Lake is a beauty. This hole was conceived to incorporate the existing lake and create a true risk-reward par 5 hole. A long, accurate drive affords the opportunity to carry the lake and reach the green in 2 shots. Anything mishit short or to the left will land in water. A less heroic strategy requires a precise second shot that avoids the sand bunkers framing the outside of the dogleg. If successful with the second shot, the reward is a third approach to the green that does not have to carry the lake or the sprawling bunker lining the right side of the fairway. Number 16 is perhaps the most demanding par 4 on the golf course. A well-struck drive from the elevated tee complex is essential in order to reach this green in 2. The large tree on the inside of the dogleg tightens the landing zone and discourages any thought of trying to cut the dogleg. As such, a support berm was created along the left of the dogleg to contain and turn tee shots played away from the tree. The approach and green surrounds are framed with large trees that provide the hole with immense natural beauty and instant maturity. Grass hollows to the right of the green provide a bailout for those playing away from the deep sand bunker that guards the left of the green. The putting surface features subtle sweeps and rolls that complete the challenge of this great par 4. The home stretch at Black Lake features number 17, stretching at 392 yards with an existing lake guarding the entire right side of this hole. A sculptured sand bunker frames the left of one of the course's widest fairway landing areas. A deep sand bunker on the right of the green saves slightly errant approach shots from the lake. The left sand bunker creates an interesting front left hole location. The home hole at Black Lake is 590 yards from the tips. Overall length and ball position are paramount to scoring well on this slightly uphill 3-shot par 5. The tee shot must negotiate the trees leaning into the right side of the fairway. The second shot must flirt with the long fairway bunker on the right side of the hole in order to play an unobstructed third shot into the green. Grassy hollows sit to the right of the approach ramp and the green to provide a bailout zone for those playing away from the large sculptured bunker that guards the entire left side of the green. The green surface itself is deep, with sweeping rolls in order to accept a long approach shot. This is a beautiful and strong closing hole.